Welcome to Manly Voices.
Hello, one and all.
Welcome back to Manly Voices.
This is the podcast featuring Evan, also known as Manly Ankles, and Gabs, and her beautiful, perfect dog, Torbjorn.
This episode not sponsored by Wendy's. Fresh, never frozen beef. Crisp cut fries.
Can you
Homemade chili.
even?
Yes, I can.
Excuse me. Anyway.
So we're back playing Danganronpa.
Oh, we're keeping that, huh?
Yes, we are.
Love it.
It's like on the slim chance we could ever get sponsored. I'm keeping it.
I want the record to reflect that from my humble early days.
Me and my 25 subscribers really show how supportive I am
Hey, you know what?
of certain fast food
25
chains.
paying customers.
They're not even paying. Thank you to those 25 subscribers currently, by the way.
Yeah, by the way. Wouldn't it be so
They're not
cute?
paid, they're like watching volunteers.
Yes.
It's like being forced upon them.
What were you saying before? You were saying something about...
It's gone for me now.
All right. Well, we're playing Danganronpa. Our game crashed, so we had to restart the trial to get back to this point. And now we're good. There's no hurry to decide who did it.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle. Perhaps. But where do we go from here?
Does anyone have protractor? We need to discover the angles.
Protractor sounds like protein. Let's review the theories of unfortunate events.
It's like how you can contract protein.
Contract?
Yeah, like
Oh,
protein.
yeah. Protractor, contract, protein.
Let's review the series of unfortunate events from the beginning.
Uh,
Okay, so
they-
the Baudelaire twins, they had this massive fortune, but their parents died in a fire, and they were going after Count Olaf, who wanted the fortune, and he keeps murdering all their guardians.
I was just gonna let you keep going with that. I was wondering how much of Series of Unfortunate
So,
Events
book
you remember.
Book one.
We start in book one.
I really want to watch the rest of the Netflix series, because I think they're actually finished now.
Yeah, I watched the whole first season and then bits and pieces of it, and then I watched the end. It was weird watching the end because it's like, oh my god, it's been literal decades since I read those books, and I don't remember anything. And they extrapolate on a lot of things in the show, which makes it kind of fun. Anyway,
Yeah.
maybe we'll uncover something new. What a pain in the ass! I don't disagree.
This is in pain in the ass, indeed.
This true. But our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it. Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
More importantly, where's Sayaka?
That sounded like Monokuma joining it. It's like, wait a minute.
Hey, did we kill her? I don't remember.
This is all a blur to me anyway.
I've had so many martinis night after night for the nightly announcement. I just can't blur who's dead and who's alive at this point.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Junko?
You all look
Oh,
the same
wait.
to me anyway.
Let's take a look back at what happened.
I suppose we could start with this morning.
Early in the morning, gathered in the dining hall.
Let me up that new friend and all.
Gonna have a ball.
Aw. I just had that song stuck in my head this morning. It's funny that you're singing it.
Thanks.
4 of us gathered in a dining hall, blah 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 blah. We waited there for quite a while, blah blah blah. Oh wait, that's not me changing it. Yeah, we did this whole thing already, so I feel okay skipping through it.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, if you're confused about the series of events, there was a recap with Sakura. Like,
This is at least the 3rd or 4th recap we've done.
part 56, I believe, will be the episode which that's on.
Yeah. Anyway.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour and I'm talking about my mystery assailant.
A little after 7. Robo Justice. Just giving him a nice hug. Turns out it was Robo Justice.
Same Robo Justice at Death. We were joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, went to Ufumi. He was injured, we took him to the nurse's office, but we left and... Here, let me just do it, because every time you hit the spacebar, it goes to auto.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
And that'll make it go slower if we just let it go automatically. The Celeste told us that. We decided to split up and search the second floor. Soon after that, Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense meow just for you. Such for someone like you. I wanted to be like at the end, like, because I remember way back in the beginning, Makoto was like, "Are you really Japanese?"
Oh, that's right, and she's actually been like a
She's-
farm animal this
yeah,
whole time.
just like a tiny hamster controlling a robot.
Oh my god!
And they thought they'd never catch me!
If it wasn't for you meddling kids and that damn bear. Ooh, ah! I can't do that. At least not healthily.
No. Anyway, at this point, we divided into two groups. Oh my god, they are still going.
It's still going on.
Bloop blop, bloop blop, bleep bloop
Hifumi was
bloop.
dead, and that's when we heard the discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there, back to the third floor to let the others know. And
And then my
Ta-
precious, beautiful
Taka
Taka.
was dead. We found the bodies almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body. And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. The three of us headed for the nurse's office. But
I
after
think
we
Celeste and Hifumi were in on it, and then she turned on him.
That's a good theory. Because she's been, like, very cover-up-y.
She's
in
been
this-
a lot
this
more
trial.
adamant, yes, than in other ones.
Yeah.
By the way, I do enjoy the addition of the artichoke hearts in spaghetti. I think that's yummy.
One other thing. What was I saying? Yeah, are they assuming that the body discovery announcement that they found for Hifumi and Taka, because they were found at the same time,
Was the same announcement.
Yeah.
Because there was a second announcement when Hifumi died for real.
Yeah, so that's what is all...
That's what this is hinging on.
Yeah,
Because that announcement was actually for Taka. Because Hifumi wasn't actually dead yet.
right. And I think we're about to reach that part in the trial, in the arguments.
Okay.
She told us something surprising, that Hifumi's body is gone. We rushed back to the nurse's office. She was right. Taka passed out, so we hurried back, and then Taka's body was gone too. Are we hallucinating? No, only Hiro is, because he's got no fresh air in his costume.
The light is growing ever closer, man.
We were searching for the school to missing dead bodies. Celeste informed us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, where we discovered the corpses.
Also, interesting that the door was locked and it's Celeste that found it. Coincidentally. That's some nice mouth sounds for the microphone.
Thank you.
Some nice moist mouth sounds.
I think that about covers it.
Oh my god, finally! I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not simple theories of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning at what happened to Taka.
Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. I had to find the contradictions. Yes.
Make your argument.
Monokuma File 3. This makes me think we have to... Okay,
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. He did. Or perhaps was it after? We already know what order they... Wait, oh. Taka came last! What makes you say that? Because numbering of the justice... Oh, what am I doing?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Alright, I don't think the Monokuma file is the bullet we have to use, so we're going to use the
No.
flashback bullet.
Yeah.
Are you really used in that order? How do you do it? I hold the button, right? Which statement is it? What order?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Let's say that. Alright, I'm gonna try that on the first statement. There's only two statements to work with, so it's either
Yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah.
So we're gonna Taka's death. Before... No, Fuck!
You missed!
Alright, well I could just...
Do it again. Oh, you missed again.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Well, I was...
Oh, you have to reload it.
Yeah, I have to reload it.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I won't be so gung-ho with the skipping.
Yeah.
No,
Chin.
wait, no, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're trying it the other way. Jesus, I'm
We're
garbage. at
going
these
rogue
controls.
here. Do it. That's wrong.
The fucking white noise blocked
You
it.
flubbed it.
Oh my god, this is so
Oh
much
my
harder than
God.
it needs to be.
You're
I'm sorry, everybody.
Embarrassing me.
I'm better at this.
I swear this doesn't happen all the time.
My dad works for Nintendo.
My dad works for Spike Chunsoft.
Oh my god. My mom is Junko.
What order? That's unfortunate.
Sucks for pretty much everybody.
The
Numbering.
Shit. The white noise again. Damn
The
it.
lid.
I really gotta.
The lid.
All right. I really gotta use the silencer on that statement. This is garbage. I'm sorry.
Garbage.
All right. So this
Garbage.
statement.
And it's Steven.
Okay.
Because of the number.
Numbering.
Bam. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Bring it.
This for everyone.
Now we have to cancel Christmas.
This is why we're primarily voice actors and not Let's Players.
Ew.
What order? Okay, we got that. I got this one. Bam, bam.
Watch it. Oh.
Okay, so another thing, I'm not moving the controller when it does that. The reticle
know.
just moves on its own, just very slightly. There's an ability that makes it do less movements, but I don't have that, so fuck it.
So we're just out here trying to do our best.
For 10 and a half more minutes.
Oh no, what if we don't get it?
Oh,
Honestly,
no.
if we didn't, I wouldn't know what to do.
We would just get voted guilty.
Yeah.
Because Makoto is too much of a shit brain in order to...
Yeah, shit pants. What is it that you said in that other one?
that was a shit pants. Fucking
Just awful.
fuck. This is the worst. I'm
You're getting like
literally
perform-
embarrassed. Right? I'm sober too, by the way.
Yeah.
This is alcohol cannot be blamed for my current state of shit gaming.
He's totally- Yeet it. Yeet it.
What order? Okay, got the bullet. And then all this time after
Watch
I
it
hit
still
it,
be
it's gonna
wrong.
be the wrong one. It's gonna be the other shit. Come on!
Okay.
I'm losing my
Wait,
mind
pause the
here.
game.
Pause it? Why? Are we gonna like pause the recording until
No,
we get it
no,
right?
No, you're gonna pause it.
Okay.
You're gonna take 3 deep breaths.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you're gonna try again.
Try.
That's what my piano teacher used to make me do.
I need to get my like fingerless gloves so my sweat doesn't seep
I know,
into
you're like
the
wiping them
cracks
off
in
with
this.
your...
No, this happens all the time when I'm like on a difficult boss battle or something. I like constantly pat my legs down to get the sweat off my palms.
I feel like fingerless gloves would make it so much worse, though.
No, because it was like it at
kind
least
of
prevents.
absorbs the
Yeah, it absorbs the sweat from my palms, which is the most important
Imagine how
things.
stinky they'd be.
I wouldn't know. I haven't tried that.
What makes you say that? With no butter.
God damn.
Yes!
It
Oh.
wasn't the correct statement. Okay, we know this now. So we just gotta replay it one more time and download the
got
correct
it.
bullet.
We
okay.
got it. We
All
got
right. We got this. I can't believe this took. I don't. I'll know in editing how many minutes it
You'll
took.
know your shame.
I'll know how much shame I've brought upon my family.
Yeah, you're gonna get a call from your mom in like a couple weeks, like, Evan, I saw the newest Family Voices, and
I'm not
I
going-
honestly
You're-
don't bother coming home.
You're not going to the
basically.
Mariners game with me.
You're no son of mine.
All those times my dad said he was proud of me was a lie. Okay.
Well, it wasn't a lie until now.
He's
Now-
like, I just now decided I was lying about being proud of you.
Yeah. Evan's father never hugged him. Isn't that horrible?
There.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
High five me. Fuck.
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
god, your hands are so moist.
I know. Break.
Break.
Take
Yep.
a break to wipe off the sweat.
Sweep swap.
Hold on! There's no reason to assume that the hammers weren't used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions. So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay, then let's see the proof. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. His
wristwatch.
Wristwatch.
Or
Also,
the-
you know what we should do is we don't have face cam set up on us, but whenever I have Torby, we should have just a little cam of him the whole time.
We could do it the other, try recording the other way and do webcam next time.
That would be kind of fun. Anyway,
Well, it wouldn't be able to face on him very
no.
well.
Unless he was just like right here and we're
Yeah.
like kind of cut off to the side.
Yeah.
Wristwatch.
Yes. Oh, a W. Give me that W, please.
Give me that W, girl.
Oh,
Need an A.
Give me
Need an
that
A.
W.
Girl, look at that W. Girl, look at that W.
I know phonics.
I'm hooked on phonics.
Which is why I need that H. Yeah.
Yes! Wristwatch.
I
Complete.
quit breaking the screen, Makoto.
I've got it! Taka's wristwatch! See? Look, I stole it when I was taking
Doesn't
the body.
it look good on me?
It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Now
6 o'clock.
Now I'll never forget when it's 6 o'clock.
Sorry. Are you alright? Damn it. I'm choking on my spit. Gabs is choking on her soda. I'm so embarrassed. Wow.
You just made me snore.
Snort.
You guys, you made me ink. It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer because as of last night, let's make sure we watch the same flashback again.
My mouth is full of sore.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right, Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past us, all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for the murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, he hadn't met up in the dining hall yet. That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him at least, we're all safe. Because we were all there when he died.
God, we've seen this scene so many times.
Oh my god. They must think their audience are just like so dumb. Or was this game made for like tweens?
I think it was,
It's a little too brutal for like
yeah, it's like a,
13, 14.
well, I don't know what the Japanese rating system is, but for here, I'd honestly give it an M rating.
Yeah.
For the gratuitous violence and all the adult language, you know?
Yeah, and like
The adult language in it, so fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you!
Aww.
How dare you give me an M rating?
I want to be accessible to all audiences.
E for everyone, shitheads!
Oh, Mondo butter.
Yeah.
I can't believe that he got turned. Anyway.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something that played it later on.
Oh, Hiro, bless you.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't go just making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
I read rock solid abs, and then I'm like,
And
that
she's
is-
like, don't we all?
yeah, no, that is
Do
only
you not?
true for two of us. Yeah.
Since all of us were together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
None of the us could
None
have
of the
killed
us.
us.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At the time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time!
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's
enormous body.
Just gratuitously large.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Ifumi or moved their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done these things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going round in circles. Instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
Flashback again.
We could not have been gone for more than a minute.
So the killer was able to get in and out of Hifumi's body in that short of time?
Yep.
Cool.
Good talk.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took her eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time? Oh man, yeah, there's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible? Hi, I'm selling you a timeshare.
What? How?
If you use the chronokinesis thing from Breath of the Wild and just hit his body
There
a
you
bunch
go.
of times,
Just
he'll
knock him
fly
up
up
the
the stairs.
Whack, whack, whack.
Wow.
You can also stand on top of it while it's loading, and then you'll sail forward with it.
Yeah, that's right. I've never tried that, but it
It's
sounds
fun.
fun.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Huh? The dead body moved on its own?
No, not another ghost.
Okay, Shaggy.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Yeah, no one had the time to check for real.
That isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was alive, is it really possible? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
Make your argument.
Girl, make your argument.
Broken wristwatch. Bless you.
Oh, bless you, Porter. God bless you.
You're saying when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, he was actually still alive.
Yeah.
Because of his place? No, it's impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
Celeste. How you know?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Hifumi's dead body been found, and that's when the announcement was made. Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Go ahead and check that bullet.
Yeah.
But Hifumi Taka's okay. Yeah. So we're gonna. Yeah, I think this is the correct one to check with.
Yeah, because Taka died first.
No, it's impossible.
Oh.
This makes sense.
And take that.
Take that.
No, that's wrong.
Pachoo.
Break. Break. Love that song by 3 Days Grace. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found. That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement. So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka. First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comments?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We were asking if you're a lazy bum. No, actually, that was plenty.
Look at him slowly scooching off of the mat. He's
What
like,
are you
I'm
doing,
still
buddy?"
on it. Toby, come here.
Huh?
Come here, baby.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement, the first time we played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and equipment room. Second time was when
Just after Hifumi came back to life, quote unquote.
Well, technically it would have been when both bodies were rediscovered.
Oh,
Because,
yeah. It was after Hifumi came back to life and then died again.
Okay, honestly, that's a huge discrepancy between the game and the anime.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He made the second announcement right after Hifumi died in Hina's arms, you know?
Right.
But it should be this. Yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
makes the most sense.
You would make more sense, and it would be clearer to everybody the discrepancy between the two announcements
Yeah.
during the trial.
Because,
show,
it
at
was
least.
after Hifumi came back to life because he died right after that.
Yeah. All right.
But that's wrong.
Well, on that note, we're gonna leave this episode here. We got the ball rolling, so we're gonna get back into it as soon as possible.
Hell yeah.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you'd like us to do next. Until next time, bye everybody.
Bye.